Rugby Club in Halifax, but she's from Moncton, so she's wearing the New Brunswick colors today.
Sydney Phelan for New Brunswick getting involved. She's been out there all day, and again, another player that hasn't really touched the ball a whole lot. Jean Baker coming over to help her. And the tackle made there by Rachel Chapman, one of the new subs.
Again, I know Nova Scotia does have a pretty deep bench, and what I mean by that, Rachel Chapman coming in as a substitute, but she is a deadly, she is lethal almost out there in the center. She's can easily crack the starting lineup, but she's going in as a substitution, and sometimes you say, okay, well, their subs are coming in, the skill level might drop, but in this case, it absolutely isn't.
Well, it's quality for quality.
Exactly.
Is basically what you're saying, yeah. Emma Delory out there for Nova Scotia. She has the ball now, makes a move, and nearly got stripped as she made that move. You got to protect that ball. If you're not going to make a pass,
exactly,
you got to make sure you tuck it in.
You need that good body positioning going into contact.
Nearing gets out across to Beasley, and Beasley hands that one off. So Nova Scotia and New Brunswick going back and forth here. And coming up on 56 minutes, 27-12. You can see that on your screen. Reach out to me at Betsy on Twitter. I think my Twitter's broken, Steph. It's nothing coming through. It's barbecue. People are barbecuing right now.
Exactly.
Davison down now for Nova Scotia. Amber getting up slow. She's on her feet. Lisa McGrath doing her best to pull some people off the pile.
Oh, and good contact. We're seeing, later in the game sometimes as the fatigue sets in, you don't see as big a hits, but there's still such great contact between the two teams.
Gets a little messy. There's Phelan now. And the hit's very accurate. The shoulders coming in. And there is a whistle.
So he'll call that the hand signal that he's giving there. It's Nova Scotia came in and kind of dove into the rock. They didn't stay on their feet, so if you don't stay on your feet in the rock, you'll get sent back. So that's what they are taking the penalty for.
Referee indicating right at about half for that kick. So line out here for New Brunswick, and it looks like you're looking at your phone, so someone's saying something.
I was going to say, you might not be getting tweets, but I did get one. Yeah. Anna Carew, she's heavily involved in Rugby Nova Scotia. And what she was saying, there's laws, so she said the U19 laws are that they have shorter halves, so
there you go.
Due to laws, that's why they played 70 minutes. So that was the 35-minute halves.
35,
and with the senior women and senior men's, there's no laws restricting that. They'll play the full 40.
I love it. See, that's a different kind of broadcast,
right?
Exactly.
Twitter
people.
I should have known that. I should have picked up on that earlier.
We'll have an assessment of
how
well you did today, Steph.
Maybe I have a concussion
later
as well.
on.
I don't know.
Exactly. So Taylor, that's Emma.
That is, yeah.
Is that her? Looks like some pretty good rugby, considering it's the first game of the summer for most of the women, and I gotta kind of agree to that.
Absolutely.
Because there's a difference. There's game. I'm a hockey guy, but there's different. It's game shape. You're not game shape. That's what everybody says, and it's actually true.
And that's just it. Working with each other. Like I said, the sloppy play earlier, a lot of drop balls. But when you're not, if you're not passing the ball all in the winter, those skills are a little rusty.
The hands off.
Exactly.
The timing's off.
Yeah.
And it's no different in basketball or hockey.
Yeah.
Like, you need those reflexes to be firing. But the thing about this in rugby is everyone's coming in relatively healthy.
Exactly.
Right? You don't have that bruise on your arm, or you don't have that tweak in your shoulder.
Yeah.
So
coming in fresh.
But you're not quite in game shape. It's almost better to be a little beat up. You feel like a rugby player.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you get in those where rugby is such a short season here, you only have so many months to get all your games in. So,
right.
When you have a few games in a row, you start to.
The
warm-ups are, you really feel each little nick and tweak you have in your muscles.
Right. And fatigue sets in.
Exactly.
New Brunswick now with some space, good cut in.
Holly Jones, such a hard runner.
Yeah, the I don't care factor.
Yeah, exactly.
So straightforward. She's big and strong, very big and strong, and very agile as well. No doubt about that. There's Holly Jones. There's Sinclair. Sinclair being very strong on the ball. A tough player to take down. There's no doubt about that. And
Absolutely.
What a great job of staying on her feet.
They tried doing a rolling maul there, so somebody stripped the ball and kind of rolled off, and Nova Scotia was quick up on defense to stop that one.
So New Brunswick with a little bit of life here and a push. And they're using the middle of the field to do it with some power as well. There's McGrath. Everyone likes seeing her get the ball, and no different there. She holds off. Didn't have a whole lot of momentum there, but she held off some people. And now Nearing gets the ball out. There's a strong tackle, and right through a big gap, and a bad pass again. Kills that
I thought
rush.
that was for sure going to be a knock-on, but she caught that ball, nice low pass, and then was able to break the line.
That was Emma Delory for Nova Scotia that gained 10 or 15 yards easily, but again, a turnover slowed that one down. There's a football ball. And a referee blowing this one. He's got tons of stuff going on, does he? And it looks like he's going to go to scrum here.
So he's going to give the scrum to Nova Scotia. It was a knock-on by New Brunswick.
A little tough to see.
A lot of times people will ask, too, like, why there was a knock-on, like, why are they still playing? But what he does is he plays advantage.
Right.
So New Brunswick knocked on the ball, but he'll play advantage for Nova Scotia to see if they can advance or, if they can make anything of it. And if they can't, then he'll bring it back to the scrum.
Kind of like a soccer
Exactly,
analogy a little bit. If there's an advantage, there's no foul.
Yeah, exactly.
Amber Davison coming off, number 3 for Nova Scotia. Charlie Muse taking her spot. So scrums really haven't changed. I would almost say they're a little bit more even this half. So Nova Scotia might be...
I was going to say that's a Nova Scotia put in, and it looks like they have a little bit more balance and keeping the scrum steady.
Nice fake right there, and that's going to gain some territory.
Erin Beasley, so she went from fullback, now she's playing in that fly half number 10 position. So interesting to see her step up to that role.
It's funny too because you see the girls and you see guys too, but you see players literally running sideways with the ball. I know they're trying to fake up, but sometimes you just wish they'd have the I'll say guts, but you wish they had the commitment to the hole. Because I kind of saw that there. Nearing had she kind of put her head down and kept on rocking her roll. She might have made it through.
Yeah. That's just it. When you run sideways, you take away space from other players. And look at DeMerchant there, the speed going down the field.
She's so smooth and very powerful. Nice dish off there.
Her position, the prop position, are typically the slower moving
stronger,
forwards. Exactly, but she's got some speed behind.
No, she's fun to watch. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
I think that's
absolutely.
her again, actually, getting up off the turf and getting involved. She's the girl that you want to go to down low near that try line.
Exactly, yeah. Just a strong rudder that's able to punch it in and, break a few tackles to get it in there.
And now New Brunswick pushing. Jean Baker dished that one off, and into ruck is New Brunswick. Head down, trying to bust through. They're stringing them out, though. Nova Scotia with some good defense here.
You can see them calling hard for the ball out wide.
Yeah.
They see the overlap, the winger out here. Quite a bit out from her defender. She doesn't have anyone on her, actually, so.
It looked like Sarah Baxter was going to try and bust through. There's Jones. Quick dish off and a whistle.